Welcome to Pardon That Vine. My name is Chris Riccobono, and this is the world's most unbiased wine review forum. And it is Friday morning. Had a great tasting last night with a few couples. Tasted the wines that I showed you. Allegrini 2005 Amarone. It was a little young, but that is truly year in, year out one of my favorite Amarones. You know, in that $60 price range. The O'Shaughnessy Hal Mountain was also a little young, but beautifully made wine. I forget the Brunello now, and we had a Brunello that was pretty good, and a Barolo 2005 Silvio Grasso that was a little young. But all the wines were nice. The experienced wine drinkers could kind of see where they were going. Some of the people who were not as into wine at the tasting thought that the Barolo was a little tannicky and that the Amarone was a little tannicky. But they were nice wines. They're going to all be great wines. They all received high scores. Anyway, I am tasting another inexpensive wine today, or an inexpensive wine today. I forget, I guess it's been a while. $10 Pinot Noir. I've been getting a lot of emails about that I'm tasting too many high-end wines. And I do apologize for that. I guess I get excited about some of these bigger wines. But I should go back and taste some of that $10 to $15 bottle range. What I do want to say is, if you go in the past episodes, there are over 90 shows now, and if you just click past episodes and click back, you'll see, you know, 30 or 40 bottles of wine in that $10 to $15 range. You just have to search for them. You can type in search the type of wine you want. So there are a lot of values on the website, but I will continue to try to mix it up. Like I said, I will be doing another live Ustream tasting. I'm going to do a reserve tasting next, and then I'll go back to doing a you know, a $10 to $12 bottle range live tasting. I also, you know, as you know, I'm going to Bordeaux. I've gone to South Africa, so there's a lot of episodes in there for South Africa that you can find. Then I'll have Bordeaux, and then hopefully be heading to Spain towards the middle of the year. So I'll continue to travel around the world, get you some nice scenery, get a feel for the area and what they're saying about it, and I think that's something that will be beneficial to everyone. Anyway, with that, as we go into a big football weekend, I will taste the Forest Glen 2008 Pinot Noir. Forest Glen is a very accessible wine that you should be able to find in any of your retail stores. It's about $9.99 from Sonoma, 12.8% alcohol. Let's give it a try here. Very light, you can almost see through it. It's got that, what I always fear when I taste some of these $10 bottles, Pinots, Zinfandels, some wines from France that are Grenache-based wines. They actually all smell similar, and it's this candied, syrupy smell as opposed to fresh fruits. So this Pinot smells like strawberries, but it's candied strawberries, syrupy strawberries, which is not a great sign. Some people like it. I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't smell bad. It smells like candy, you know, strawberry candy, Jolly Ranchers. But it scares me because sometimes that means that when you taste it, it's going to be too syrupy. But let's give it a try. For $10, that's not a bad wine. It is a little syrupy. I'm actually getting a little watermelon. It's a little syrupy. It got all the light fruits on the mid palate. It didn't drop off, but the flavors went away, and it kind of was just there. The acidity, I actually just got a little strawberries there 20 seconds later. It's actually not a terrible wine. And for $10, it's probably a good buy. I would actually recommend this. Probably give it an 87, 88. But like I said, I have a hard time finding wines under $10. I know I was Grayson. I still would say is a better wine at that $10 price point, and Keyshaw and Terra Noble. They're all on the website for about $10 to $12. Those ones I think are kind of the next level. This wine for $9.99, you probably can find it for $8.99 if you search hard enough, is a nice drinking Pinot for what it is. It's not complex by any stretch of the imagination. It has some nice, it pretty much has just the straight berries, nothing else coming in. I did get a little watermelon, which is unique. It does, I don't want to say it dies down, but the flavors die down, but you can still kind of feel it on your palate. But if you're looking for an under $10 bottle of Pinot, I give this a recommendation. If you're looking to be impressed, I would have to say, you know, pass on this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. A lot of exciting stuff coming up. Big football weekend. I'm rooting for the Jets and the Vikings because I'm a Brett Favre fan, as much as people probably hate that. Obviously, I'm a Giants fan, but now that they're not here, I have to have some type of rooting interest. With that, have a great weekend. Enjoy the warm weather, and I will see you next week. Thank you.